Okay, all right, now welcome to question 5. This is the third video in this lesson. All right, so third question we're looking at in this lesson. All right, so take note of this. Don't forget to follow our previous questions. To see question 1, 2, and question 3, and the previous question we solved. All right, don't forget you can find that video at Daniel Math Academy on our YouTube channel. All right, like, subscribe, and share to other people. We'll move on to this question now. It says that the figure is a solid with trapezium PQRS, PQR, and S. All right, so this is a trapezium as its uniform cross-section area. As its uniform cross-section, find its volume. Okay, now so we're asked to find the volume. Remember that the volume of the shape, remember that the volume of solid shape is equals to the area times the right area times the height. Okay, now this height, area times height, this height could be the width, or could be the length, or something. All right, so take note that this height could be something as a width, or could be something as a breadth. Okay, now we have that in perspective now. But first of all, remember that some of the concepts here we have that PQ is the parallel line, and PQ is parallel to RS. Take note that's what this right angle here mean, that PQ is parallel, all right, to what RS, that show parallel lines. Now we're going to first of all find the area of a trapezium. So what is the area of a trapezium? So area of a trapezium is given by the formula as 1 over 2 times A plus B times the height, right? Now times the height. So what is the A? All right, in this case, remember that PQ is 6, right? Take note of that. So PQ is 6, same height here, same height here. So PQ, don't forget that PQ is equal to 6. Now we're going to do this. I'm going to do this. So let's assign letters to this. So PQ is equal to 6 meters. All right. Now and we have that RS is equal to 11 meters. Okay, now so in this case, in this scenario, A is going to be PQ, so A is equals to 6 meters. SR, which is B, is equal to 11 meters, and then the height in this case is QR. So QR here, remember, QR is the height of the length, which is 12 meters. So our height is going to become, H is going to become what? H is going to become 12 meters. So plug that in. This is going to give us, so the area of trapezium is equals to 1 over 2 into A is 6 plus 11 times 12. All right, so this is going to give us 1 over 2 into, this is give us 17 times 12. All right, so 2 here, 1, 2 here is 6. Okay, so 17 times 6, that's going to give us 7 times 6 is 42. It's going to give us 2, carry 4 here. 6 times 1 is 6, plus this is 10, so this is 102. So the area of the trapezium is 102, all right, meters square. All right, so this is what we have as area, but we're looking for volume. So the volume of the trapezium is going to give us the area of the trapezium times the extension here, right? So remember, this trapezium extrudes by 8, all right? It's an extrusion by 8, so we can call that the width. Okay, so that's going to give us 102 times 8. All right, so we'll do that. 8 times 2 is 16, and 6 carry 1. 8 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. 8 times 1 is 8. Okay, so the volume becomes 816. Volume of trapezium becomes 816 meter cube. All right, so that is the answer right here. So that is option number C. So this is the formula and this is the method to solve this question. Remember to pause the video and go over it again, all right? And then if you have any questions, remember, don't forget to comment, drop your comment, or write your questions on the comment section. We'll see you in the next lesson. Now, in the next lesson, we have this question. The people in a city with the population of 109 million, all right, 109 million. So we can say that's the population, total population. So let's go. So we're going to use this. Sorry about that. So let's use a color. So we're going to use that total population. Total population is equals to 109 million, right? So this is equivalent to 109 times 10 raised to power. So this is a million, right? 10 times per 6, because 109 million is, I think that is 109,000,000. So 10 times per 6. Okay, so that's the total population, and here we're given different sectors in the pie chart, right? Different sections, and then to the age under 15 is 116 degree. People at 60 years old at 24 degree of the section of the pie chart. 45 to 59 years took 52 degrees, portion of 52 degree in the total pie chart. So what we're going to do first of all is that we need to also add this up. So you must remember to add this. So total population, so the angles is equals to, so that's going to give us 116 degree plus 24 degree plus 52 degree plus 64 degree plus 104 degree. It's always a must. It must always give you, total must always be 360. Take note of that. So sometimes you don't even add that. Now, but what we'll ask for to find is that you're asked, the question says, use the diagram below to determine the number of people in 15 to 29 years group. This is the region we are looking for. This is the region that we are looking for. All right, people in this region, 15 to 29 years, fall within half 104 degree. So now the formula to use here is going to be that region required. So to find that's going to give us the required angle. So required angle, okay, divided by total angle, divided by total angle, then multiplied by the population, multiplied by the population. All right, population. So required angle for 15 to 29 degree is 104. So 104 degrees divide by, this is going to be divided by um total population, total angle is 360, then times 109 million. So this is going to be 109 times 10 raised to power 6. Okay, 109, right, times 10 raised to power 6. So if you do this calculation, so now what you need to do now is to reduce this. So if you reduce it, it's going to be 5 here, so this is going to be 52 divided by 180. Okay, so 5 here is 2, here is 5, 2 here into 4 is 2, 2 into 30, 360 is 180. So this is going to be this, and times 109 times 10 to the power 6. If you take this further, this is going to be reduced to 13 over 45 times 109 times 10 to the power 6. Once you do this, eventually you will come up to the total number that we're going to get is going to be around 31. So if you do this, this should give you around 31 million, right? Approximately, this should give you approximately 31 million, all right? 31 point something million people. It's 1 million, okay, as the population. So but the closest number we're looking at that, so this is the same thing as 31 times 10 to the power 6, right? So the closest number that you can have there to that is 29, because we, of course, we're going to truncate some of the, this one, there was an approximation, right? So once you expand this, you get that is an approximation. So the closest value there is option number A. But this is the method you use. Okay, just follow this method and you get the answer. Sometimes if you don't get the correct answer, you look out for the closest number. So the closest number to 31 is 29 right million. So that is the solution for this question. And with this, we've come to the end of today's Tuesday Jam Math. This is the math series. Don't forget to watch the previous videos for the previous lessons, all right, and then like, share, and hit the subscribe button. See you, okay, tomorrow, Wednesday Jam Maths, okay, with Daniel Maths Academy. Bye.